This program, Wheels, is brought to you by Axle Lubricant.
Assalamu alaikum ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wheels program. मेरा नाम अली मुर्तज़ा है and I'm going to be presenting our third installment of the show. I hope आप लोगों ने पहली 2 episodes enjoy की होंगी where we previewed the Ferrari 458 Italia और फिर उसके बाद Mercedes SLS और फिर अगर आप लोगों ने last show देखा होगा तो उसमें आपको मैंने promise किया था कि after previewing the video on the Bentley Mulsanne हमने कहा था कि we will preview the car the following week. So I have a very special treat for you. In fact, हम आज जो गाड़ी review करने वाले हैं, that's the Bentley Super Sports, which is a much faster and sporty version of the Bentley. It is a 620 horsepower car. तो बहुत मज़ा आएगा when we take it for a test drive in a few minutes. But उससे पहले just a few words about the sponsor. Axle Lubricants sponsor कर रहे हैं आज का program. As you know, they are world-class lubricants and they are well known for their quality and performance in all types of cars, trucks, marine engines, etc., etc., etc. So thanks to them. Let's talk about the show today. हमारे पहले segment में as usual आपको मैं videos दिखाता हूँ. And today I have a very special video. This is a video about Honda actually, which is not associated with exotic sports car like Ferrari and Porsche, yeah, Aston Martin. But agar aap, if you go back about 15 years or so, they had a very special sports car. It was called the Acura NSX. United States में उसका नाम Acura था, but in Japan it was sold as a Honda NSX. तो वो जो गाड़ी थी बहुत स्पेशल कार थी. It was the first foray for Honda into exotic sports car. It was a all aluminum body construction, very light, V6 engine, about 300 horsepower. So it was ahead of its time, let's say. तो ये जो वीडियो दिखा रहा हूँ आपको इस गाड़ी के बारे में है. It's a beautiful video. I suggest you turn up the volume and watch this video. Let me show it to you real quick over here, and then you can view it yourself. Before I start the video, दो चीज़ें मैं आपसे briefly discuss करना चाह रहा था. वो है Ayrton Senna. He was the Formula 1 driver for McLaren Honda. तो ये जब गाड़ी Honda NSX launch हुई थी तो Ayrton Senna, who जो Formula 1 आप लोगों में से follow करता है मालूम होगा, he was the world famous Formula 1 driver. He won 3 world championships. तो बहुत famous था and still considered probably the best race car driver in the world. So he although he's not in the video, you can hear his voice in the video, and it's a very special video, especially for Formula 1 fans and Ayrton Senna fans. So let's start.
And the main thing is to be yourself. Many times it's through a mistake that you learn. And the main thing is to make sure you learn through your mistakes and get better.
I reach into the sky, wondering why you said goodbye. Last time I heard your voice was the last time. Last time I felt. Last time I cared. Last time I knelt. Last time I feared. lonely am I? Who sleeps with tears in my bed? I just can't get you off my head. I can't stop thinking about you. Can't stop thinking.
You should know that by being a racing driver, you are under risk all the time. And if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. Because we are competing to win. And the main motivation to all of us is to compete for a victory. It's not to come third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. I race to win, as long as I feel it's possible.
To 160, 165 miles an hour as they come down to the right-hander at Leroy. And it's there that they can pass and Arnoux.
Into the sky, wondering why you said goodbye. Last time I heard your voice, or the last time I felt, last time I cared, last time I knelt, last time I feared.
Designed to win, and as long as I feel I'm doing it right. Some people agree, some don't. And I can only do what speaks from my mind.
So that was the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. बहुत ही fascinating video था. ये actually produced किया था एक company ने. It was it's called I think Format 67. Beautifully produced video. और उसमें आपने शुरू में देखा होगा जो Soichiro Honda है, the founder of Honda Motor Company. He said a beautiful line in the start of the video. उसमें लिखा हुआ आया था कि the value of a life is judged by the number of times your soul has been stirred. तो बहुत ही अच्छा phrase है. I love it and I hope you really appreciate it just like I did. Anyway, let's move along. That was our video segment of the episode. Let's get back to today's show, which is the Bentley Supersports. The Bentley, as you saw the video last episode, is all about hand craftsmanship. एक गाड़ी जो बनती है, it's made entirely by hand. The leather inside, the stitching inside, even the panels on the car, जो aluminium panels होते हैं, they're all handcrafted by hand. That's one of the reasons Bentley is a very, very expensive car. ये जो गाड़ी हम review करेंगे, this car is worth about $250,000 US. तो सस्ती गाड़ी नहीं है. And one of the reasons it's so expensive is because it's handcrafted. आपको मालूम है, like fine carpets जो भी hand crafted होते हैं या anything that's made by hand, the value goes up exponentially. Chaliye, so let's get on with the show, but before we do that, let's take a short break and show you some adverts from our main sponsors, Axle Lubricants.
मैं आसिफ हूँ और एक्सेल गल्फ यूएई में इंजीनियर हूँ। हम हर किस्म की गाड़ियों के लिए प्रीमियम क्वालिटी का इंजन ऑयल बनाते हैं। एक्सेल जीटीआई इंजन ऑयल मार्केट करने से पहले लेबॉर्ट्री में मुख्तलिफ मराहिल से गुजरकर आपकी गाड़ी तक पहुंचता है और यही वजह है कि एक्सेल जीटीआई इंजन ऑयल आपकी गाड़ियों को देता है जानदार परफॉर्मेंस। जभी तो हम कहते हैं कि हम आपकी गाड़ी के इंजन को खूब समझते हैं। एक्सेल जीटीआई इंजन ऑयल, एतमाद का वाहिद नाम।
मलिक एक्सचेंज, मनी एक्सचेंज की दुनिया में एक बाएतमाद नाम। पाकिस्तान भर में फैले वसी नेटवर्क के जरिए आपकी रकम की फौरी मुंतकली। मलिक एक्सचेंज, भरोसे के साथ आएं और मुतमईन होके जाएं। मलिक एक्सचेंज, अबू धाबी, हमदान स्ट्रीट, मुसफ़ा और देरा, दुबई।
Close to your heart and close to your home, all that makes life good. Dream further but seize what's nearer, just feel like you're home. Close to your heart and close to your
Lulu, hypermarkets, supermarkets and department stores where the world comes to shop.
just feel like you're home.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time to go out into the sunlight and have a look at the Bentley Super Sports. So this is the Bentley Super Sports. Finally, we are here outside. मौसम बहुत बेहतरीन हो रहा है. You can see the sun is shining brightly on the paintwork. This car has the exclusive paintwork. ये जो bronze orange है, इसको Bentley ने it took them about 17 coats to achieve this shine and polish on the paint. So बहुत ही intensive paint job है ये. Besides the color, it's an overall beautiful car. It's quite large. You can see the dimensions. It's almost the size of a Range Rover. बहुत बड़ी गाड़ी है और हालांकि it's only a two-door car and a two-seater car. In fact, पीछे की seats भी इन्होंने remove कर दी हैं in the name of saving weight. It's a super sport, so इसका मतलब ये है कि supposed to be a little lighter. It's supposed to be a lot faster, and I think they've done a very good job with the proportions of the car. थोड़ा सा engine के बारे में बात करते हैं, and then we'll go inside and go for a spin, and I'll talk about the interior a little bit and the features of the instrument cluster and audio वगैरह वगैरह. So, but before we start that, let's open up the bonnet. और फिर I'll give you the details. ये है बेंटली का 12 सिलेंडर 6 लीटर twin turbocharged engine. It produces 620 bhp and इसमें क्या कहते हैं has about equal amount of torque, about 600 foot-pounds worth of torque. आप ये देखेंगे when if you have seen the last show जो हम Mercedes SLS का था, उसमें the engine was placed quite further back. अगर आप इनके wheels और front axles देखेंगे, so that was a front mid-engine car. For Bentley they didn't have the space because इन्होंने जो bonnet रखा है, it's quite short. It's not quite long like the Mercedes SLS. The engine sits right on top of the front axle or maybe a little bit forward. तो बड़ी nose heavy गाड़ी है. But anyway, this is a Bentley, so the criteria was it should be luxurious, it should be very smooth. But obviously sporting इतनी नहीं है जितनी SLS थी. Plus the weight of the car is quite high. This probably weighs about 2.1 tons. So even though it's a super sports, it's 100 kilograms lighter than the normal Bentley GT, but still a very heavy car. तो अब जब drive करेंगे तो आपको मैं दिखाऊंगा the steering feels a little heavier when you're changing direction of the car. It's a little sluggish compared to the other cars, but still for a Bentley it's still very good. Anyway, enough about the engine. Let's go for a drive. तो आइए एक छोटा सा ब्रेक लेते हैं before we go for a drive. Here's a word from our sponsor Axel Lubricants.
मैं आसिफ हूँ और एक्सेल गल्फ यूएई में इंजीनियर हूँ. हम हर किस्म की गाड़ियों के लिए प्रीमियम क्वालिटी का इंजन ऑयल बनाते हैं. एक्सेल GTI इंजन ऑयल मार्केट करने से पहले लेबॉर्ट्री में मुख्तलिफ मराहिल से गुजरकर आपकी गाड़ी तक पहुंचता है और यही वजह है कि एक्सेल GTI इंजन ऑयल आपकी गाड़ियों को देता है जानदार परफॉर्मेंस. जभी तो हम कहते हैं कि हम आपकी गाड़ी के इंजन को खूब समझते हैं. एक्सेल GTI इंजन ऑयल, एतमाद का वाहिद नाम.
मलिक एक्सचेंज. मनी एक्सचेंज की दुनिया में एक बाएतमाद नाम. पाकिस्तान भर में फैले वसी नेटवर्क के जरिए आपकी रकम की फौरी मुंतकली. मलिक एक्सचेंज, भरोसे के साथ आएं और मुतमईन होके जाएं. मलिक एक्सचेंज, अबू धाबी, हमदान स्ट्रीट, मुसफ़ा और देरा, दुबई.
Close to your heart and close to your home, all that makes life good. Dream further but seize what's nearer, just feel like you're home. Close to your heart and close to your
Lulu, hypermarkets, supermarkets and department stores where the world comes to shop.
just feel like you're home.
So आइए, welcome back. We are sitting here in the inside of the car, and as you can see, बहुत beautiful interior इस गाड़ी का. It's all handcrafted, जैसे मैंने आपको earlier बताया था. You can see इसके all the seats are diamond stitched leather, carbon fiber inlays, and जितने भी यहाँ पे metallic surfaces हैं, they're all real metal. It's all stainless steel. तो craftsmanship, quality of the materials बहुत ही बेहतरीन है. It's just a work of art in my opinion. तो आइए, let's go for a drive and then I'll discuss more of the features of the car.